Hi, my name is Amy. Thank you very much for watching. Let's make some bad financial decisions together. This is for entertainment purposes only, so if you're entertained, please like and subscribe. So you'd think that with only half of a day of trading on Friday that I wouldn't be able to get myself into too much trouble, but you'd be surprised. Or not surprised, depending on if you know me or not. But let me walk you through what trades I did on Friday, what my logic was, and if I think that it was a good decision in hindsight. So I tried to get out of the TNQ, but it actually just, or TNA option, but it just expired worthless, which is nice. I didn't have to buy it to close it. So there's that. I tried to put in some like SoFi things. Actually, what happened with the SoFi is I calculated my buying power, and I'm splitting the options I'm going to do in December into like 5 sections. And instead of doing spreads on SoFi, I'm just going to sell puts and do the wheel. So, because I already have a leap option for SoFi, so I figured if I have 200 or 300 shares of SoFi, then I could do the wheel strategy. And, when I get assigned, I'm just not going to roll it forward. I'm just going to let it go in the direction that it went and just then put in the opposite type of option. So anyways, that's the thing that happened. So instead of having like 4 or 5 spreads on SoFi and getting that premium, I'm just going to do it once because I actually do want to own SoFi. So there's that. And then I rolled over my SPY call because it was at 600, I believe. And yeah, it was at like 604.58 or something. Or I had it like 602. It was something dumb. And I was like, you know what you should do? Does this say it went from 6? Yeah, so I bought to close a 601, and I opened it at 603. So right now the SPY, it's still underwater, but I wanted it to be, out of range, because when it's in the money, it is much more expensive to buy to close it, and then you have to pay to roll it over instead of getting a credit. So I guess I lost $15, and I will try to get it far enough into the future and just keep rising the price. Probably around 605 or something like that. We'll figure this out on Monday. But it was at less than 601. It was close to 601. And I was like, even though it's far away, we should close it, because when you get closer and it's that in the money, it's going to be a lot more expensive to roll it over. But joke's on me, because it already rose to 603. So I'm going to change this. Anyways, then none of my MSTX spreads went through, so we'll just have to do that on Monday when there's hopefully more demand for it. Although MSTX just last week, a week before, started offering weekly options, so I don't know if the volume is there on the not December 20th, before or after that. I don't know if the volume there is very good yet, but I would really love to be able to do my put spreads on that. And then so it's not really a trade, but I sold out of fiat and dips today because I was looking at it. What I want to do is, instead of having fiat and it always lose money while, Bitcoin's going to be on a tear for a few more months, hopefully, I'm just going to do extra call spreads on MSTX and earn money on that and put that money into actually diversified things like Roundhill and follow my silos. And in that way, I'll have a more resilient portfolio and hopefully increase, all my overall portfolio value and then be able to support the amount of Bitcoin, straight Bitcoin, that I have. So that was all I managed to do to mess up my portfolio today. We'll see if that logic works. If not, I just did loss harvesting and I can buy back in January. But I think, using that money to generate money instead of just having it sit there losing value while it's doing extremely well is a better use of that money. So I don't know if you all have seen the Income Architects video about MSTR breaking the NASDAQ, but it was really interesting and I do recommend that you watch it. I just finished watching it. And basically, he says that since this was the last trading day, that this is when they're reevaluating which businesses are included in the NASDAQ 100, and MSTR has exploded in growth, so it should wind up being able to be a part of the NASDAQ 100, which he didn't say, but Palantir as well, they're changing, as far as I remember, they're changing from the New York Stock Exchange to NASDAQ, and they're hoping to be in the NASDAQ 100 pretty much right away. So those are two big things happening to our beloved Triple Q and QQM and QDTE, and so everything is going to own a portion of Bitcoin now, and there is no escaping Bitcoin. So I think that's really exciting, and I mean, my risk tolerance is pretty much up there anyways, but I really should have just bought 100 shares of MSTX while it was almost $30, but I don't know, it's leveraged, and I thought I was going to practice doing options on it, so that one's on me, but hopefully we can we'll see that MSTR is able to ride the crypto winter and make sure everything's volatile, and we can all get a lot of income from this, and it will increase the volatility and the premium of pretty much everything that it touches. So pretty much we're in exciting times. Are you looking forward to it being in the NASDAQ 100? And how much exposure in your stocks would you like to have for Bitcoin? So I will talk to you all later. My mom has promised that she will be making pancakes and bacon tomorrow morning, so we're going to have to end this and allow me to get to sleep so that I can do that in the morning. But I will talk to you all later. Bye.